You ever finish stamping your leather, take a step back and think, well, that's underwhelming? Yeah, you're not alone. Sometimes those stamp details just don't stand out the way you thought they would. But there's an easy fix. It's called antique finish. It adds contrast, makes the details pop, and gives your leather a more refined look. Today, I'll walk you through exactly how to do it right, so you don't end up with a streaky, overdone mess that looks like you dropped your leather in a puddle of coffee. Before we even think about applying any antique finish, we need to talk about prep work. This is not something you slap on randomly and hope for the best. Well, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. By this stage, your leather should already be dyed and sealed with a finish or resist, so that the antique doesn't stain everything and ruin your hard work. For this demo, I'm using this Texas piece from my last video, where I showed you how to properly apply finish to leather. It's dyed, sealed, and ready for its glow up. Now let's talk about getting this stuff on your leather. The goal is to get it into the details, those grooves, those stamped lines, because that's where all the contrast happens. I'm using a plastic flat brush, but you can use a dauber, microfiber cloth, sponge, whatever doesn't really leave streaks. You could use your fingers, but then you'll be walking around looking like you just lost a fight with an ink cartridge, so that's your call. When applying, don't be afraid to really work it in. You want the antique finish to sink into the details. The more it settles in, the better the contrast will be. Once your leather is covered, let it sit. For how long? Anywhere from a few minutes to 30 minutes, depending on how much color you want. For me, 15 minutes is a sweet spot. Long enough for good contrast, but not so long that it looks like you spilled motor oil on it. Now, take a soft cloth and start wiping away the excess. Pro tip, if you want certain areas darker, go easy on those spots. This isn't a gym workout. You don't need to scrub like your life depends on it. Once you've removed the extra, let it sit for 15 to 30 minutes. Then apply a final coat of finish to lock everything in. After that's dry, buff it out with a microfiber cloth to bring it all together. And there you have it. The antique finish settles into the tooling, making those details pop without looking overdone. Honestly, this one turned out pretty nice. Now you know how to antique finish your leather without making a mess of it, hopefully. If this video helped, hit that like button. It's free, and it makes me look good to the algorithm. If you've got questions, drop them in the comments, and I'll do my best to answer without too much sarcasm. And if you want to check out my leather goods, head over to puredleather.com, because let's be honest, you probably need more leather in your life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.